representatives of the student body, we have to care more about other people's interests. This goes going the extra mile to communicate with people from the Penn State community or from other campuses. And this is mainly through social media use. Our biggest struggle in life is selfishness. As representatives of the student body, we have to put the students first and put their interests first. People will not come to you, and you have to go to them and be interested in their interests. People are attracted to people that care about what interests them. When you incorporate other interests into your own, you find that your interests are met in the process of helping others. So here's a must-read book that you guys should definitely read. To increase engagement during a global pandemic, it's time to think out of the box. Expand your efforts outside of just Penn State Harrisburg or University Park student government or any club or organization you're in. Make sure you get outside of just your school and expand your social media and networking efforts outside of just your student organization. A good tip is to increase the amount of social media platforms that you have to all possible platforms that your members are comfortable with. For example, start doing Instagram Reels for your club and organization, doing short, quick clips of certain issues that you want to raise or questions you wanted to raise or anything you wanted to promote on social media. When you keep things short and sweet, this is the prime hotspot to get your students and people engaged into your club. As you know, our attention spans are not that much. Another good tip is to repost and tag other clubs and organizations at your school or at other universities to promote events. As I said before, be interested in other people's interests. This will be able to foster more engagement, such as for Penn State Harrisburg or other Commonwealth campuses can engage in promoting events from other campuses and tagging their events on their own social networks. This may eventually even lead to co-hosting an event. Therefore, it will be more student engagement, combining people from both schools, which can attract more people. Another tip is to post pictures from your meetings that you do and your events that you host. Make sure to edit them in apps such as Story Art, which can create beautifully, professionally crafted pictures, simple and easy within minutes. This is so people can see themselves and visualize themselves in the club and see how much fun everyone's having, and of course they'll want to be involved too. Maybe even include a safe space where students can share their accomplishments and goals, and you can post this on your social media networks. This could be potential students outside or inside your organization. And platforms such as Facebook, you can create a Facebook group for your club, and you can add certain admins to be able to admit certain people, and you can tailor it to certain questions that members have to ask to be able to access your group. And you can improve and decline whoever you want. You can even do an introduction of your executive board and potentially add this to your IG account. Or you could just do everything in IG and then just upload it onto Facebook, because there's an option in IG for stories where you can add your story from IG into your story in Facebook. In regards to ShapChat, so if every member, most of your members probably have Snapchats. What you can do is have your members actually post the events and pictures of them actually taking pictures of themselves and their surroundings during the event. So it gives a more insider perspective than just what the overall government or student government or organization is posting. It's good to show that everyone's having fun and that actual things are getting done, because that's what people want to get involved in. And also that's the people that you want to attract, people that actually want to get things done. So for LinkedIn, you can add and create a LinkedIn group. And this is great to connect with alumni, maybe even of your organization, and also with business professionals that may even specialize in your club's goals. And this also has the ability to access globally, as not all platforms are available in all countries. So I have some quick tips that everyone can do for their social media. To increase engagement, especially during a global pandemic, it's definitely advised to have your members follow and comment on other Penn State or whatever university you're in on other social media platforms. It's good to engage in public and again, show that you're interested in other people's interests. Try to find time relating to your friends, colleagues, and other students. The tip is to post brief, admiring comments on other people's social media platforms, commenting true and pure comments that I love your outfit, I love, wow, you traveled there, I would love to go there, comments like that. Also, you can reach out to self-promoting pages such as certain classes, class of 2025, class of blah, 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 and to post comments and interact with people that haven't even gotten into the university yet. Make sure to interact with them and discover problems that you may not have even came to think of, and discover what problems you can solve and initiatives that you can pursue. This really helps because you're reaching out to people that may not even know anyone at your university. So of course they'll be more welcoming and wanting to join and meet new people. And as a result, later on, when you guys add each other to your social media platforms, they see what you're doing, and possibly want to get involved. Another good way is to continually post about your club and organization to your social media platforms. So this includes your members, making sure they're posting stuff about the club and organization you're in charge of. Other quick tips, as I talked about before, reach out to freshmen, people that don't know anyone. And you can even comment, hey, I'm the president of blah, blah, blah club. If you ever have any questions or want to get involved, just reach out to me. You never know what it can lead to. It doesn't hurt. This could potentially be your next member for your club. On Discord, there are certain servers that pertain to your school. Join them. Even if you're not interested in the IST club or any club, just make sure to join them, because you never know when you can promote your stuff or meet new people that may be interested in your club or organization. There is an abundance of new college apps. The apps that pertain specifically to college students, such as Patio, there's Loot Chat, and many more that are out there that are just for college students. Definitely highly suggest to try to get into these, because they're usually smaller knit communities where you can promote yourself and your events and possibly get collaborations with people from other universities. Hi. So tell me about yourself. Not like I don't know you, but for our
Thank you,
viewers.
Natalie. Hi, my name is Prabin. I'm junior from Penn State Hattiesburg, studying civil engineering.
In regards to student engagement, particularly like inside of school, what stuff you're involved in, and what advice would you give?
Oh wow, that's really big question, because I'm involved in pretty much everything that's going on in Penn State Hattiesburg. I'm just gonna go from the top to the bottom. So the most importantly, I'm part of Senate at Student Government Association. I'm in the committee for Finance Committee, Sustainable Development, and Diversity and Inclusion, which is pretty much the big thing at the moment on Penn State or any other university, more diversity. Apart from SGA, I'm also a global ambassador, a global mentor. We help with international student navigate the life in Penn State or in US in general. And global mentor is pretty much I assist one or more student and help them to go through the Penn State life. After that, I'm a tour guide, and I'm also a student worker for advising. Most importantly, I'm also a president for ASCE, which is American Society of Civil Engineering on Penn State Hattiesburg. And I'm also a president of Red Cross Club, which is taking a lot of my time. Apart from that, I'm also a student athlete doing cross country and track and field. Most important thing is do not feel overwhelmed just because you do a lot of things, because a lot of the things doesn't happen like in same day. Like you divide the time management. Suppose my meeting will be in once a week, it's only for an hour, so I have 6 days and 23 hours to myself to work on the other things. So the most important thing is don't be afraid to be engaged, and don't be afraid to ask someone for help, because obviously I did not just join all of this without the help from other. And I joined SGA because Natalie recommended me to join SGA. So, just talk to the friends and that always works.
Thank you. That was great. Tahale. You can go into what are stuff are you doing outside of school, and just any recommendations you have in regards to being engaged in regards to that.
That, yeah, definitely. There's not really much I do outside the campus because most of my time is, well, this semester I have from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. I'll be on campus and campus life. So there's not really much I do outside the campus. But again, uh, I volunteer for Red Cross and Global Ambassador and Global Mentor. I still help a mentee uh, do a grocery shopping, go for a walk, go for a run, and just walk on the park. That takes a lot of my time.
Well, that's great. Thank you for being on my YouTube channel. Woo.
Thank you. Thank you
But I
for
guess
having me.
that's all. You're
Awesome.
welcome.
Thank you,
Well,
Natalie.
bye bye.